Hello! Alright, man. So, earlier this week, I saw the old Bay Area thrash band, Heathen, playing a very small bar pretty close to where I live. And it was a nice little treat, man, because, I haven't been going to a lot of shows lately, man. I've been the shit's just too expensive, man. I used to go to a lot more shows, like, when I was younger. But couldn't really pass up Heathen, man. It was $12. $12 to see an old thrash band in a bar is pretty cool, Uh, Honestly, man, going to this show, I hadn't really listened to these guys since high school. When I was first getting like way into like the techier side of thrash, stuff like Toxic, Think This, and bands like Watchtower, Mekong Delta, stuff like that. And I always liked the first two Heathen records, Breaking the Silence and Victim of Deception. But it's pretty ignorant on their newer shit. I had listened to their 2010 record, Evolution of Chaos, like once, years ago, and thought it was like okay, And I don't even think I knew they had a 2020 album, which I still haven't heard. But seeing them play, man, everything sounded good. And they did a good mixture of old shit, new shit. You see, they're on tour with Symphony X right now, man. And on the like off dates, Heathen's playing like smaller headlining shows. And yeah, it was pretty cool, man. So if you get a chance to see him, definitely do it. It's not the OG lineup. They do have the old singer, but the rest of the dudes in the band are, I think, like, newer, I guess. Three of the dudes looked like they were fucking in their 20s, honestly, man. And then the dude I talked to, who's played on their last two records, I think he looked to be late 40s, early 50s, But, yeah, everything was sweet, dude. Gotta say, when I was younger, I would have said Victim of Deception was my favorite, but Breaking the Silence, I think, is a little more up my alley nowadays. Victim gets a little... it's kind of got the Injustice for All syndrome, where the songs get a little too drawn out, And I love long songs, but I just think, bands like Watchtower did those types of songs better, Voivod did really good long songs, but the first Heathen record, man, has more of like kind of a speed metal-y sound to it, whereas the second one, nowadays, to me, man, it's like I can hear a bit too much like Metallica and Anthrax and stuff, which is fine, but it's still a good record, of course. But obviously, like I said before, I prefer like Toxic, Think This, as far as like an album that has like kind of a similar style, but I just dig the writing more, But still, man, pretty cool seeing an old band in my kind of hillbilly area of the world. So hopefully they book more shit like this, so I don't have to drive to fucking Atlanta or fucking Nashville or one of those cities, So yeah, man. Let us know in the comments what you think of Heathen. Have you seen them recently or ever? Did you see them back in the day? Let me know, man.